guys, it's your girl Phoenix Fire. I'm here today with the one and only Dme Detroit.
That's right.
What's up, Dme?
How you doing, Phoenix? So happy to be here. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, long time.
Thank you so much for coming on my show. I've been so excited to talk to you. Do you know what I mean? Like, I watch your blogs and stuff, and you definitely keep me entertained, no doubt.
Yeah.
So DME, why are you called DME Detroit?
That's just my initials. I used to be a rapper, so back in the day, a long time ago, and I used to just go by DME. And when you Google DME, a lot of weird stuff comes up, so I added Detroit to it, just so it'd be easier to find me on the internet.
Okay. All right. So how did you get into blogging, and how long have you been blogging?
I used to watch Angry Fans Radio a lot, and or listen to Angry Fans Radio a lot, and I was always wanting to give my opinion on battle rap. So, I was always thinking about doing it and this and that. And what actually got me into blogging initially was I had ordered a couple Battle Truth shirts that I never received, and I got upset about that, so I did a blog on it, and that's how it kind of started.
So. I heard about that story.
Yeah, but then it just took off. It just took off from there. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Okay, so what would you say? Who would you say was your favorite blogger?
Caps, Angry Fan, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he was my favorite blogger it probably still is. So.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know what? A lot's been happening in battle rap lately.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
A lot. But we'll touch on a few things. But anyway, let me just get into. What do you want? Let me see. I don't know, because I want this interview to be one of those that it doesn't have to be that we're talking about something that was current. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm gonna ask you kind of questions like that. So, who's in your top three?
Currently, I would say it's Geechee Gotti. Geechee Gotti. I'd say Danny Myers is one of my favorites. Geechee Gotti, Danny Myers. And honestly, I got Sharon in my top three. I think he's he gets underappreciated because this community. I mean, he's not on URL, but I know he did take a loss to Roan recently, but he did beat Geechee. And I don't know if a lot of people seen that battle. He's beat New Jersey Twerk. He's had a lot of battles recently. He had a classic against Chef Trez, which was a great battle. So currently that Hollow used to be one of my favorites, right? But he's had an interesting last few battles against John and Math, and then even Danny Myers he battled recently. But I think Geechee right now is number one in battle rap. I think he's running battle rap. He's the most consistent, and he has the most quality battles where he's actually winning them. So
Geechee's fire. Salute to him. So what's your favorite battle of all time?
Lux and Hollow.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you call that?
I don't know. Like that's why I love it, because I always go back and forth with it. I used to always be Hollow won it, but every time I watch it, I start feeling like Lux might have won it. It's like a back and forth. That's why I like that battle so much, because
that was fire.
Yeah, I don't think anyone lost that battle. So
that's a good battle, no doubt. Okay. And what's your trashiest battle that you've ever watched?
Trashiest battle? That's an interesting question. There's one battle that I like watching it's kind of, I don't know if you call it trash, but it's kind of like a dumpster fire, is Disaster versus Unanimous. I don't know, have you seen that battle? Yeah. It's not trash, but it's like, it's funny though, just the way everything was happening. Disaster was getting crazy up there, the way he had brought that one guy to come up there. They were gonna like fight. I don't know. I probably watched that battle more than anyone's ever watched that battle. I probably watched that battle like 20 times. What's it called? DNA and Ines. I love that battle.
I like that battle too, honestly.
Yeah.
I see what's doing that one.
That's a good one.
Okay. So, DME, if you could be any animal, what animal would you be and why?
Any animal? That's a crazy question. Probably I don't know. A tiger, maybe a tiger. Tiger sounds like it'd be fun to be.
Tiger could be,
Or
I
a
don't know.
lion, a lion. No. Because they're like crazy, and that probably would match my personality a little bit. So.
You'd be antisocial as a lion, but yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
But you hang out with your lion friends, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Apart from battle rap and
Mm-hmm.
blogging, what's your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing to do besides honestly, just hanging out with my dog and my girlfriend. Honestly, like that's all we like to go kayaking a lot. Out in the lake. Out here, there's a lot of lakes out here, so we kayak. That's pretty fun, and yeah. And then
you won't get me in a kayak anytime soon, dear me. But yeah,
yeah.
sounds fun though.
No, it's a good time. Yeah, just hanging out with them, and like honestly, that's all I basically do besides work, and just hang out with them. So that's always like good time.
Okay. What's your dog's name?
Naomi, when we call her Nene. So, and she's a rescue dog. So she had gotten lost. I think she might have they had found her in the street. So she was somebody's dog. She might have jumped the fence or something. And they had her at the dog pound for a couple of months before we picked her up. And she was such a sweet little dog. And, we got her now. Like, she was like 45 pounds when we got her because she was too skinny. And now she's like around 65 pounds. So when we look at the old pictures compared to now, it's crazy. Like, she was getting bad. So, yeah.
I always feel like people that like animals are good people, generally.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like it takes a special heart to like animals, So.
Oh yeah. Definitely, I agree.
I don't have any pets, but I like plants. So
you like plants? Okay.
Plants, and I name my plants. I don't care.
Well, like my girlfriend has plants too, and she loves them. So she.
Yeah, the plants are amazing. Honestly.
Yeah.
So. Okay, that's amazing. You know what? I'm so excited. Gnome's coming up. Are you excited, or how are you feeling about Gnome X?
Gnome is coming up, but is it though? Because we're having a lot of issues going on here. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I know. I just watched you to drop something about.
Yeah. Well, John and Ill Will looks like it's canceled. According, because John's been sick and he said he just took a test.
Prayers to him and Av, man. I heard about that. That's crazy.
Av is sick as well. He's actually in the hospital with some kidney failure stuff going on, and
honestly,
yeah, it's crazy. But besides all that, let's assume it goes down. I'm really excited. Daylight's one of my favorites as well. I think his pen is insane. And he's battling as Surfs. And I love Loaded Luck, so that's another one. So Lux and Surf is gonna be I don't know, because you got Surf now. He's been complaining a lot about they gotta be 6 feet away, right?
He's not happy. Nobody's happy.
Nobody's happy about this.
And you know what, DME? This is such a, to me, a classic card. Like, it has the potential to be such a classic match. I'm looking at the names of the card match. And it's almost like this whole thing might take it away. The corona issue might take away what it could have been,
Yeah, regardless of what happens. It's affecting it because, first of all, it's usually be in a big crowd. There's going to be no crowd regardless. It's going to be in a quiet room, basically, because even with Ultimate Madness, they had people in the room where that can react a little bit. Here they're saying that they're not even going to have that. So it's going to be literally just a quiet room. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
I used to like the quiet room battles. A lot of people didn't appreciate them when Queen Flip used to do quiet room battles.
Oh yeah.
There was some fire match battles those times. I enjoyed it, but it's not for everyone. And it's such a big the names. We kind of, it would have been great to have the crowd, I guess.
I mean, I really enjoyed the Ultimate Madness tournament, and that pretty much close to a quiet room.
Why can't they have that again?
Well, they're basically, that's what they're doing. Is just it's going to be even less people. So it went from you can have a few people to now it's one person per battler. Yeah. So there's really not going to be any reaction in the room, and they're going to have to be far apart from each other. So Daylight said he doesn't care.
The fun bars and the aggression and the
Yeah. But Loaded Lux in that setting is going to be interesting. We haven't seen him in a setting like that, and maybe ever really. I mean, back in the day, he had the little things going on, but not in a setting like this. Sue Surf, he had the big T matchup in the shoe store. So but there's still people there.
Yeah. There's always some people there. There's always a few people there, you know?
Yeah, and this is, I don't know. I honestly, Phoenix, if you asking me right now today, I got a feeling this isn't going to happen. I have a feeling the event's going to get canceled. I do. I called the first one.
So close.
Yeah, I know, but when you got this, they're gonna start testing everybody tomorrow, and it's a 24-hour test. If one of the battlers gets it, that's another battle cancel. You know, so now we're down to 4. So I mean, you know, I just have a bad feeling about it. I have a bad feeling.
To a point where it's like maybe they should cancel it because it's going to be such a big event. If it's not going to live up to it, it might. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. Obviously, I'm looking forward to it, but like,
yeah, we'll just see what happens, how it goes. It's going to be interesting regardless. Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
Yeah,
but so how was you calling it? Have you called it? Did I give you? How are you calling the battles there?
Oh, I got Geechee over Averb. Okay. I got Lux over Surf. And I got what's the other battles? I got Daylight, and I got Mike P over Saga. Okay. And I'm going. I want Fonz to win, but I think Jay the Nightwing's gonna beat him. So, I don't know. I will see on that one. Now, whoever wins that matchup gets to pick a vet for rookies versus vets. And
is it?
Yeah, they get.
Okay, that's fire.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's like any vet, you know, because it's like they'll just like I want loaded Lux, right? But
that's true.
There's Jay the Nightwing's talking about he might want John if he wins. So
okay.
I would stay away from John Jay. All right, what he did when he what he did to Jack Boy and what he does to the.
Yeah, exactly.
Might not want that.
Woman, man. I hardly try to go against John anymore, honestly.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, good luck to all of them, though. I mean, if the event does happen, I'll still be happy, but I just hope it lives up to it. It might still be okay because at the end of the day, it's about the bars, you know. So
exactly.
We'll catch everything. At least there's that. We'll catch everything, but you know.
Yeah.
All right. So who's on your Mount Rushmore?
My Mount Rushmore. Wow. Okay. So it's probably changed. I mean, well, Mount Rushmore is my old Mount. Well, my Mount Rushmore probably would be. I'd have Hollow up there. I have Disaster on there. Hitman Holla, and there'd be one more. So, and Lux. So that's my Mount Rushmore. Hollow, Disaster, Hitman, and Lux. That's my Mount Rushmore.
That was pretty like. You know what you know your Mount Rushmore. That's it. You didn't have to think about it. We're good.
No, yeah. I mean, it's changed. It changes here and there, but that's what I mean. Disaster. He's hasn't done much lately. But if you go back to his previous battles in his history, I mean, I don't know how he couldn't be up there. He's one of the guys who battled everywhere across the world in different languages and all this stuff. So that's something that I think needs to be commended. So.
Definitely, yeah. That's a snap. All right. So Dme, I know you like we all love Tupac. You know what I mean? R.I.P. Tupac. But I know how much you really love Tupac. So what is it about Tupac that you loved so much, and how did he inspire you, or what it is about Tupac?
Yeah, well, Tupac legit changed my life. He changed my life because when I was in high school when he was around when he died. Well, actually, he had died right when I got out of high school. Okay. So when I discovered him, just watching him, his work ethic, his just the way he approached everything, his music just changed every. No other rapper has ever compared to Tupac for me, from the music that he's put out. Like he's kind of ruined hip hop for me because I always compared everyone else to him, and it never compared. Sure, there have been rappers like a DMX and other people that have given me that feel, but Tupac, and if you just look at his work ethic, he was in jail, he gets out of jail, in 11 months he dies. He records 3 albums, 150 unreleased songs, 3 movies. He traveled all around the world, did so many different things, did all these shows in 11 months. And I was like, if he can do all that, what's my excuse? That's what really motivated me. And just listening to his interviews, when he was 17 years old, he has interviews, and he's talking like he's a wise 40-year-old man. Like, and
Yeah,
and it just inspired me. And it actually made me the man I am today, why I work so hard and everything that I do, by just watching someone like him and what he had done and the things that he said. So, and nothing will ever change. Like I'll never.
Passion, I can tell, like when you talk about him.
Oh
Such
yeah,
passion.
very passionate about
I'm
it.
like that with DMX. Such meaning.
And
Like,
I love DMX. Like, oh my God, when the 2 albums in '98 came out, the back to back. Oh, I mean, those were literally the only albums that touched me like maybe Tupac did.
yeah,
I can't say that for any other artist, honestly, as far in hip hop. So DMX and Tupac were my
yeah, man.
absolutely.
Right up there with you. I understand, man. I know that feeling.
Yeah.
100%, man. All right, let me see. All right, so what do you think is the best thing? What's the best thing? Describe yourself in one word, DME.
Crazy.
That was too easy. That was too easy for you. Crazy.
I could be a little bit crazy, all right. So there it is.
So what do you think Twerk needs to do to become, because a lot of people feel like Twerk's a star, okay? They use that word star a lot with him. I know that you might not necessarily agree, but what do you feel is the one thing or three things that Twerk needs to do to get to the stage that people feel like he needs to be at?
Oh, very simple. He needs to take a book out of, like I just said, about like how Tupac was. All right, take this serious. All right, work ethic. If he actually approached battle rap the way Pac approached everything he did, he would be probably the biggest star in battle rap. You know, because people love him, they love his style and everything like that. Now, to me, I like more of a direct approach in battle rap where people are actually talking to each other, and instead of the whole like build up. But it seems like most people in the community love that style. They love what he does, and if he just actually took it super serious and respected his talent, then he can get where he wants to be. But I don't know if he like certain people. I don't know if you can teach a dog old tricks. Like it just seems like certain people, they just don't have it. You know, like they're just too lackadaisical with it, and it's been 3-4 years of him promising to change, and when it doesn't change and it gets worse, I don't know. It's all up to him though. It's all up to him. So, and his preparation is ridiculous. Like his whole thing where I can't prepare. You can prepare. That's you've stuck it in your head that you can't prepare. You can prepare. Don't give me this. I can only prepare last minute. No. No, that's because that's what you want to do. You can change that if you really wanted to, but he doesn't want to. So.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The
Okay.
preparation's everything.
No, it's very important. Definitely,
Yeah.
it's definitely important. Do you know what? My question I had for you literally just escaped me. Like I was saying, interesting. Trying to think of the question. That's why I said it that many times. It didn't work. It's true. I might as well just be honest. All right. So, what's your most annoying habit, DM?
My most annoying habit. Trying to think here. I don't know. That's a good question. What do I do that's annoying? I feel like I sleep in too late. I don't like. I like to wake up earlier, and I like today. I just woke up at 1:30, and I don't know why. Because I know I have to be at work at a certain time. So I wish I got up earlier, and that annoys me. So, but I'm not a morning guy. I'm not a morning person, so that's my problem.
Oh my,
Yeah.
that sucks. At least you sleep in.
It's like every day I regret it. I was like, it's nice outside. Maybe I could have went for a walk, took the dog for a walk or something.
I understand. Yeah. That's crazy.
Because my girlfriend wakes up at 6 a.m, and I'm just getting to bed. I'm just getting.
Oh, you know what? It's been so lovely talking to you. But you know, I was gonna say to you, what happens, if Sue Surf beats Lux? How do you feel like that's going to impact? Does it impact battle rap?
Yeah, I did an interview with K-Dose. He asked me the same question. I know he did one with you too, or not K-Dose, but T7M, and he asked me that, and I gave my answer, and then I heard your answer, and I kind of agreed with you more than me when I heard it, but I think that if Lux wins, it's whatever. But if Sue Surf beats Lux, that's a huge thing, because let's say he got a debatable, and most people got him beating Geechee, and then if he beats Lux, that's a big thing, because beating Lux is huge. Now, as far as changing the dynamics, I don't know, because a lot of people have Verb beating Lux, and I don't know if that changed much. But Surf definitely can start. His head's gonna get bigger.
No one believes that. No one believes that. That's why I didn't change nothing, because no one really believes.
No one believes what, that Verb beat Lux?
That he's like the GOAT now. I don't really feel like people are bought into this GOAT thing.
Oh, I don't believe it. Yeah, I don't believe it. I thought Lux beat Verb myself, but
Lux did beat Verb. I don't know.
Thank you. All right, there we go. We agree.
100%.
Everyone has Verb beating him. I don't know. What was Verb talking about? I don't know what he was talking about.
Exactly.
But if Surf wins, I think his head's just gonna get bigger.
Can you imagine? Oh my
God! We'll never hear the end of it. We'll never hear the end of it if Surf wins. So that'll be fun.
That'll be fire, you know what I'm saying? Like, that means he really Anyway, I'm so excited to see this battle, because to be honest with you, I feel like Surf really has probably been writing well for Lux. I mean, because he really wants to beat Lux, so he's not gonna BS. I don't think he's gonna come with 2 rounds or anything like that. Definitely he's gonna be on point. So I want to see what he gives us. You know what I mean? Like, I want to see. Yeah,
but I don't know if he can beat Lux in this format.
Yeah, and this small room it's a bad look, because Lux does well in this small room, because
and the Surf needs that crowd. Surf's Aurora is that getting in front of that crowd, and the crowd going crazy from what he's saying, and he controls the crowd well. Surf controls the crowd well, and it's not there. It's not there, and it seems like his head's not in it right now because of everything that's going on.
Yeah, I feel like he's getting mentally. He might not be there right now just because of everything that's happening. He's almost thinking like, should I just give it up or what? I don't know. I don't know.
It's sad, but we're definitely. I mean,
I want them all to be 100%, man. This got to be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Me too. Would you prefer them to postpone it?
Yeah, I don't want to say yeah, but I wouldn't mind. If they postponed it, I wouldn't be as upset as I thought I would. Because I'm really looking forward to this event. Like, I'm really looking forward to it. But I almost feel like if it's going to get spoiled because of this, I'd rather wait. Do you know what I mean? These are big matches. I wouldn't mind. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't be so devastated. I wouldn't. I thought I would be, but when I think about it, I'd rather it be perfect than some half-assed, battle, and it can never happen again. They ain't gonna battle each other again once this battle happens.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree.
It's gotta be fire, So hopefully they've sorted it out, or maybe they test them and they're all clear, and then they can get in each other's faces a little bit. I don't know how it's gonna work, because sometimes battle rap needs that close proximity.
Absolutely.
Barking in your face, like that's what a lot of it is about. The aggression, the performance. It's like, come on, it's Daylight's return. Y'all trying to age him in his return. That's not gonna work out. You already know this. Do you know what I mean? Tay-Rock is ready to go mad. He's the gun barking. He wants to be aggressive, performing in your face, doing all his movements, everything. It's like, oh man, it has to be perfect, Dme. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be so disappointed.
Now that you're saying that, I don't see how Daylight and Tay-Rock can battle 6 feet apart. That makes no sense.
No way.
Tay-Rock's gonna be like over, and he's gonna be.
Exactly. It doesn't work. Oh my gosh. So hopefully they figure something out. Hopefully they figure something. I don't know. It's such short time. The time is not enough. It's almost like we need like a week or 2 more for them to sort out.
To figure this out. I don't know. It feels like things are going back to more restrictions the longer we go, because at my bar, we I own a bar, and we can only have 50% of capacity right now in our bar. And now they're talking about on Tuesday we might have to go back to closing the whole inside again and doing carryouts only. So it's going backwards.
Instead of another lockdown over here, like I'm just like, please. But then it might be necessary though, John, because I'm not one of those crazy people that, oh, I'm out, going out, partying,
Right.
no mask, no way. I get mad. I got on a bus today, and so the dude didn't have his mask on, and I was like, "Excuse me, you're being irresponsible. Where's your mask, bus
Right.
driver? Get him off this bus! Like, he's endangering my life." I wasn't feeling it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, is it mandatory to wear them on the buses there?
Yeah, you have to right now.
And he's just not wearing.
And he just went on like, "Nah, I'm gonna wear one. You're crazy. You better get off this bus." So yeah, he had to get off. Seriously.
Yeah, so it's crazy, man.
People are dying, real death.
Oh, absolutely. We're 100,000, whatever the number is.
Like, I'm not playing with that type of thing, man. It's not like, oh yeah, you'll be all right in a few weeks. This is final, the end. No. So
exactly.
You gotta be really careful, And that's the thing. If there's gonna be more lockdowns, it's gonna affect the this event again. Like, you know what I mean? They might not even allow it to. I hope it doesn't get to a point where the government says it can't happen.
Right.
But who knows? I don't know.
You never know. Never know anything. I'm not surprised by anything that happens anymore.
I almost feel like basically we should write 2020 off. It's written off, man.
It's been the worst year ever. I mean, it hasn't hands down. Like,
probably not going to get any better till about January, February when they find a vaccine, maybe.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then they have to vaccinate people. Might take a few more months to vaccinate everybody. Oh, it's going to be crazy, man. And the world will never come back to the same. I think these the 6 foot distancing. Do you lot do the social distancing thing? Like, you got to keep away from each other, like a certain distance. Yeah. They might. Do you lot do that? Are you lot supposed to be doing that?
No, I mean at our bar was like, so basically what we did was we took half our seats out, half our tables out, and now everyone that walks in has to be assigned a seat or a table. There's no standing room, because before we'd have people standing all on top of each other and this and that, and we're not allowed to do that anymore. So we're allowed. Our bar fits 100 people, so we're only allowed 50, and even with that, we don't even have about 50 in there because everyone's assigned a seat. So. It's and everyone's supposed to be away from each other, but they're not really. It's just it's tough.
This whole corona outbreak thing, it's really just made me see how fragile the world is in general.
It is. Yeah.
Fragile. What would we do if, like, we can't contain and it goes crazy? Everybody will die. Like, you watch these things in films and you think it's just a film, and it's almost like happening in the real world.
Yeah,
the only people that survive DME are rich people, trust me.
Right, no, for sure.
And the suits.
I mean, I feel like the zombies and the aliens are coming up next. I don't know what's next.
Introduce aliens at some point, you know what I mean? Like, this is for control. For control.
Right. It's just nuts. It's nuts.
You don't get vaccinated, you can't work, you can't go to certain places.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's deeper than, it looks. But let me not go too down into the matrix,
Yep.
Well, you know what, DME, it's been so lovely talking to you, for real.
Absolutely.
I hope you enjoyed this interview. I love talking to you and getting to know you better and stuff.
Absolutely.
So shout out your social media. We already know where to find you, but just shout it out for people in the UK and everybody else don't know where to find you.
Yeah, it's Dme Detroit on all social media, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all that stuff. Just hit me up, and I appreciate you having me, Phoenix. You're one of my favorites. I love watching you, and I watch all your stuff, so absolutely.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I
yep.
do. All right, y'all. All right. It's your girl, Phoenix Fire. That's been Dme Detroit chopping it up with me. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll be back real soon. Make sure you, if you want to, subscribe, join the notification gang, all of that. I've got to go. Thanks, Dme. I'll talk to you later, all right?
All right.
It easy.
Take care.
Bye.